The workplaces and scheduling subcomponent of human capital management allows you to create schedules for the different workplaces within your organization. So a workplace would be a place, whether it's somewhere at a location that you own, or perhaps a customer site, maybe in a moving vehicle that you have, any place that a person can work. So sort of step one is to identify those workplaces, and then for each workplace, you'll create the schedules for those workplaces. So, what are the rotations of employees? How many employees do you need per rotation? So, for example, one workplace may have a crew of 25 people that work between 9 and 10, or 9 and noon, and then at noon, 10 people come in. And for each of those different schedules for each workplace, you can establish which position you need or which type of employee competencies, credentials, certifications, or trainings that you need. So the system, earlier we discussed how to set those up in the employee management section. So by setting up the workplace scheduling and associating those criteria, you can quickly find the right people for the right job and make sure that you've got the right staff that you need at that particular workplace. So that this goes through projecting a schedule. So you could say that I'm going to project a schedule based on this setup element for the next 3 months. You could then print that to hand to employees to give them their schedule. Here's your work schedule for the next month or two, whatever the case may be. And you can extend that out as far in time as you want. And then from that workplace scheduling, you can then automatically create the entries that go into payroll. So once a workplace schedule has been created, another screen allows an administrator to acknowledge that yes, in fact, these people did show up for these schedules, and perhaps it wasn't what we expected. Maybe they worked longer or less than they should have, so they can make those types of decisions. And then finally, a person with the right approval can then move that information over into time cards based on the schedule. So it all starts with a schedule. Here's what we think we need, when we need it, the positions we need, where we need them. Then the actual work is performed. We could then acknowledge that with an administrator who can just either accept the normal, these folks did come in, or enter their adjustments. And then finally, the next step in that is the payroll. So that gives you the general idea of the capabilities of the workplaces and scheduling within UA.